Welcome to Noel Anderson's 15 Minutes of Fame. My name is Kim. In this episode we are off to Brisbane to review Pretty Woman, the musical. Jukebox musicals often feel like a shortcut, light on story and heavy on nostalgia. When I first heard about a stage adaptation of Pretty Woman, I assumed it was another jukebox cash-in. To my surprise, it's not. It earns real credibility with an original score. Based on the hit romantic comedy starring Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, Pretty Woman the musical finds fresh intrigue in its leading lady, Samantha Jade, an Australian pop star who boasts an ARIA award, a duet with Pitbull, and a turn as Kylie Minogue on screen. Remarkably, this marks her first ever stage role. The story is a 1990s version of Cinderella. Vivian, a street-smart escort, is hired by Edward, a businessman, for a week of high society events. Glamour, charm, and an unexpected romance develop, challenging them both. Pretty Woman doesn't try to reinvent the genre, it leans into it. The jokes are corny, the characters stereotypical, and despite its original score, it still feels like a jukebox musical. Grammy winner Bryan co-wrote the songs with Jim Vallance. The score blends pop with country rock, and while predictable, it delivers where it counts. It's the ballads where Adams' score shines, offering emotional depth beyond the fairy floss romance. Ben Hall brings good looks and suave restraint to the role of Edward the businessman, anchoring the story with quiet charisma. Samantha Jade sparkles as Vivian, the hooker whose heart really isn't into it. She handles the vocal demands with ease and elevates the character beyond nostalgic callbacks. Hall and Jade's solo numbers are standouts. Something About Her, Hall, and Anywhere But Here, Jade, land with impact. The supporting cast, led by Tim Omarjee and Michelle Brazier, command attention. Their role is to keep the energy high, and they succeed with flair. The show, originally directed and choreographed by two-time Tony Award winner Jerry Mitchell, is recreated in Australia by Rusty Maori. The set is deliberately functional, relying on a cyclorama and flown in pieces to suggest rather than replicate the location. This minimalist approach favors atmosphere over realism, using lighting and a vibrant supporting cast to conjure up Hollywood Boulevard and the Regent Beverly Wilshire Hotel. Pretty Woman the musical doesn't want you to think too hard. And it's not trying to say anything new. It's a crowd pleaser, pure and simple. It has a vibrant cast with strong voices, Jade being the standout. The show wrapped up with the 1960 for Roy Orbison and Bill Dee's classic, Pretty Woman, to thunderous applause. No glass slipper, just stilettos and power ballads. Pretty Woman, the musical is currently playing at the Lyric Theatre in Brisbane. It is scheduled to run until the 9th of November 2025 before moving to Sydney in late November, followed by a run in Melbourne. I hope you enjoyed this theatre review. Remember to subscribe, like and share this podcast with theatre lovers, friends, and family.